I'm into football, running, kickboxing. I like staying physically active. I've been modelling for almost 3 years now. I'm eager to see what living in London and having this new routine feels like. My name is Erik, I'm 21 years old and I live in Cambridge. I'm originally Spanish, moved to the UK almost 6 years ago, and I enjoy being physically active by kickboxing, swimming, running and playing football. My first modelling experience ever was as a baby, where I featured in a cover for a magazine. Well, I didn't remember until my mom told me about this story. I was like 9 months old. I featured in a cover for a magazine, so it was pretty cool. I also walked at several fashion shows with my mom, by myself, went for photo shoots with my friends several times before I became a model. And to do this, I built my own portfolio, took several shoots before having my first professional job. During this time, I've worked for brands such as Paul Smith, McDonald's, Next, Raleigh Bikes.
Which one was the most exciting or the most, maybe most difficult as well?
Well, I'd say the first one is always very special. You feel like it's true, you feel like it's become a thing now. And this was for Paul Smith. They're also the brand I've worked for the most since I'm a model. I'd say the biggest one was Uni Days. It was an international campaign across different countries, the UK, France and US. And I featured in ads to promote the Freshers campaign for Uni Days, which offers student discounts and all this kind of stuff.
Of the shoots you've done, what's something that stands out in all of them that maybe repeats itself that you didn't expect?
Meeting new amazing people, I'd say. The staff are all very, very nice. They make every shoot easygoing. It doesn't feel like work at all. It seems like a good time with friends, basically. So it was surprising how comfortable you can feel in a studio. I go to the gym very often. I mainly do this because of health. I want to have an athletic body so I can develop in my career as a model. I usually design my own workouts. I have a usually 6-7 day split where I add strength training, including upper push and pull focus sessions, leg days, functional training, and include some sort of circuits. Some days in between high rocks. Yeah, functional circuits where I use rope, row, the ski machine, sled push. It's also good for my own mental health, to be honest. I've always been physically active. It's something that's just part of my routine.
And you mentioned you've studied, so you've just finished your degree, is that correct?
Yeah. So I studied biomedical engineering, honours degree in Nottingham Trent University. I will be completing my master's at Imperial College London next year. It'll be tough, but I'm excited about it, definitely. It'll be the hardest 12 months of my life. I'm eager to see what living in London and having this new routine feels like.
And what is the next step, apart from the masters?
I have several business ideas in mind. I still need to save up for them. There's a few things I want to settle down before starting my own businesses. I'd like to work both as a model and biomedical engineer so I can save up later on run my own businesses.
Which has been the most recent modelling job you've done?
So my most recent job has been at Silverstone. I worked as a model for a private rooftop party at the Hilton inside the F1 circuit. It was a unique experience because I got to meet superstars such as Paris Hilton, Lando Norris, Oscar Piastri, all the McLaren team. It was honestly one of the best jobs I've had to. I was hired as a model to assist the private party and spice things up, as we do. Thanks to that private party, I met amazing people, and one of them invited us to assist the actual circuit on the Sunday. We were given tickets to assist the race from a very, very nice spot.
So apart from all the things you already do, is there anything else that you do, like a hobby or?
Okay, so I actually have several hobbies. One of them is cutting my own hair. I've been doing this since before COVID, so 2019 I think it was. My mum bought me my first clipper which was like £7.50 on like reduced, like super discount. And that's what got me stuck with it. I watched loads of YouTube videos, progressively got better. I ended up building my own like barbering business first year at uni during lockdown, because all the barbers were closed. I set up like my own barbering business at uni on campus. I fix watches sometimes for fun. I've only done it once, but it's something I'd like to keep doing. I just enjoy it. It's like relaxing for me.
In terms of modelling, is there someone who inspires you?
So there's a few fashion models that I see as my big inspiration. I try to not recreate the same content, but I try to get inspired by everything they say, follow similar sort of things to what they do and they support. And these are Ebony's Brown. He's like a very famous model based in the UK. Edson Gomez as well, he's Portuguese. He works at Next. So there was a time where I saw one of the rails was for him while I was in there. Okay, if he can make it here, I need to work hard enough so I can make it here as often as he does. Because I've worked for Next as well, but not as often as he does. He's basically a full-time model now. Kai Taylor, Fabian Johnson, love the lifestyles. They run, they work out, they inspire me because we have similar routines. And I feel like these are people that I can get inspired by and look up to. My mum moved here with me. Well, we moved together in 2018, and the rest of my family and friends are back in Spain. It was pretty tough leaving everyone behind, like moving away from the city, the place where I was born and where I grew up. But I'm still close with them. I keep in touch every day with them. Like I FaceTime, text, always keep them informed. And I'm really close with them. I see them on holidays. I try to visit my mum often during my time at university. Even though it's hard to like find time for it, I always try to spare some time for keeping in touch with my family, always. They've always been very supportive, and they've always shown me the love they have for me, and the least I can do for them is pay it back with success, maybe, hard work, dedication, passion about what I do. Dan has been the most influential person in my life. Daniel Aston. Me estoy repitiendo, bro. Vale.
Sí,
en plan, no sé por qué, como que es natural, es como que me estoy riendo y es como...